Hello, YouTube. I wanted to drop in on you guys today with a video I just thought of talking to one of my family members. And that is about how the government has taken our rights and turned them into something that they can commoditize, turned it into a privilege subject to payment, subject to having to pay to get the privilege, the license, the certificate, whatever, to use the thing that is your right, but has been made illegal without the certificate or license or privilege of the state government. Another problem is that they have done the same thing with everything, not just your right to drive or to operate an automobile on the public byways and highways. They've also done it with children. They have done this also with children. They've done this by turning the child in a relationship that has failed to a commodity that turns the child into the ticket to win in court for paying lawyers, judges, the court process, and destroying the family, which is the main objective, is to separate the family by incentivizing one parent, majority women over men, it could be either way, to fight in court to get 51% custody of the child, at which that time, that child will be turned into the meal ticket for the other person. This is a system that was designed for good purposes, which is understandable because that's how all these systems are designed at first. All good purposes, then they are very serious weapons. They turn in over time to very serious weapons. A woman or man wins custody, they now have a meal ticket. So that's going to incentivize women to get a divorce because they no longer need to put up with the man's shit, and then they can leave on their own, not have to put up with him no more, and still demand money payment. Okay, and child support in this country is a broken system. It's broken because in other countries, child support is capped at a set number. But in our country, child support is a weapon. It's a financial war weapon. They raise your child support, no matter, depending on how much money you're making. But there's children getting, thousands of dollars, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars for child support. I mean, no kid needs that to survive. They have turned our children not from belonging to us, subject to our rules and regulations, and we are subject to the fruits of their labor because they are our children. Meaning that you can have your child work on the field for you. If you are a farmer and your family's way is farming and agriculture, you can have children and have them children work at, your legacy, your family legacy. They are subject to you bearing the fruits of their labor because you are their father, and the work they does should benefit you. And same as, I'm not saying to enslave your children, but what I'm saying is this is the principle behind this ideology, and it is the ideology that framed our country, because the rights that I'm speaking of are not a conspiracy. They're your rights, and we haven't been taught about them, and that shouldn't be something that's really hard to understand. You should be able to accept the fact that our rights, we haven't been taught about them. Our relationship to the government, we aren't very aware of it. We are focused majority on making money to survive, which that means we can't have no foresight in front of us. And by exploiting human nature and having us under control since we're children, controlling our education system, they have made people that are beneficial for the elite to be less knowledgeable of their relationship in this society to the government. We're being treated like slaves. We are being treated like we owe our time and labor to the government. No matter what we do, we owe our children to the government. because the government can't trust people because there's not good parents out there. So they use, the tools at their disposal to take your children away from you. These things they're good tools to have whenever they're used and the right reasons for the right purposes. And they can't really, be immune to corruption. Because once these systems that are very strong and deep-reaching get built for good purposes, they always morph into something that's used as a weapon against people. And these things that are meant for good turn into tools of evil. So, we have to be aware of these things because, I think awareness is half the battle. So I'm not sure exactly what we do to find our way out of the situation, because another element to this is the fact that they have the people so divided. The people are so divided that it's hard for people to come together, which is the answer. So I wanted to tell you guys this. Ponder it. Comment if you have any solutions. Guys, be safe. I'm going to catch you next time.